Hey, this is John Mathis. I am here in the Mansion Entertainment Recording Studio with Steve Hess and Southern Salvation, and that is Steve Hess, John McCall, Matt Randell. Randell?
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Randall in Kentucky.
Randall in Kentucky. And so we're working on some new music for 2020.
Woo!
Yeah.
Not just for an album, but with a special purpose. You guys are the resident artist at the Ark Encounter.
Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about what you do in that capacity.
It is amazing. We start our days there talking to and greeting and meeting the good folks that come to see the Ark Encounter, which in peak season is about 8,000 a day.
8,000 a day. Yeah, that's become like the Christian attraction.
The largest Christian attraction in the world.
In the world. Okay, wow.
In the world. And so we spend the mornings doing that, and then every day at 2 o'clock, and then later in the season we do an event at 4:30 as well, but every day at 2 o'clock are Southern Gospel concerts. And they're in the Answer Center Theater, which is a gorgeous theater built there at the Ark, which is...
And I have been... gorgeous is even an understatement to the Answer Center.
It really is.
It's probably one of the best venues to see a live performance, as a lot of in the United States. So
Absolutely. And it's amazing that the building itself, it's where they everybody gets dropped off and they go there first, and being the resident artist there, it's cool because we get the opportunity, not only to greet people coming off, but when we do have our concerts, these are people from all over the world. So and it's neat because a lot of them aren't Christians, and so we're on the front line, and it's a huge responsibility that I take to heart because we've got the opportunity to really speak to these people through music and good messages.
So how many concerts a year do you guys typically do? At
400.
400.
Yes.
That's a lot of concerts.
It is.
400.
And you guys have been at the Ark Encounter for a year or two now.
Well, actually, we started... So Answers in Genesis is the parent company of the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter. And we started, at the Creation Museum. We were there a year while they were building the Answer Center. And so this is going into our third year with the ministry, second year at the Answer Center Theater.
All right, you guys spend a lot of time at the Ark Encounter
Love
itself. What is your favorite thing about the Ark Encounter? What would you recommend someone see besides a concert from Steve Hess and Southern Salvation?
Oh, that's tough.
My favorite thing,
What's your favorite?
they just opened up this it's brand new. They take in these joeys and raised them, which are baby kangaroos, and they've taken them home and raised them to be like human beings because they're not normally like that in the wild. And they have this walkthrough that you literally get to walk with the kangaroos. It's really cool.
Matt, what's your favorite thing about the Ark Encounter?
Oh gosh.
What would you recommend? The buffet?
Yeah. Okay. No, for real.
Zara's.
Yes, the buffet.
Yes.
You want some good food in Zara's. I mean, I
2 stories tall buffet.
Yeah.
right.
Seats
I like to change it up every
1,700
once in a while because there's a variety of stuff. So like, say you go one day, because I know they have the 2-day pass. Like, if you don't get to see everything, the next day there's more options to choose from.
Yeah.
So you're not stuck with the same food over and over. There's all kinds of options.
Food's great.
Yeah, it's really... What's the place that has the little things, they fry them up with sugar on them?
Oh, the funnel
They
cakes.
just opened that funnel
My
cake
favorite
place.
part of the entire deal
man.
is the funnel cake shop.
Yes.
Let me just tell
Steve
you.
Hess
Oh, man.
goes to the Ark Encounter
To go
for
to-
his favorite thing, which is funnel
The funnel
cakes.
cakes.
Yes, okay.
They are amazing.
And I have to say, I came up in December and I got a personal tour by Ken Ham, which was fantastic. Ken is so proud of the accomplishments there in the place. I mean, I got a tour. Ken took me to the back of the restaurant, back through the kitchen, and showed me the dishwasher back there. And he knew the temperature that the dishes go through
I guarantee
and
you
are
he
steam
did.
cleaned out. So
yeah.
very sanitary dishes, by the way.
Yeah.
So it was just very impressive, the whole place from top to bottom, inside and out, front to back.
Let me say, too, in all seriousness, Ken, about funnel cakes, but his teaching there
That's what I was going to say.
and getting to be around that and a part of that daily, man alive.
What I picked up from Ken is, I mean, he's proud of the place, but it's still a vehicle for him for a message, and that's the That's what I really pick his passion up as being. It's still the message.
Besides the fun things to do and the message is
great place.
That we sing. The speakers there are unbelievable.
His message is foundational and simple.
Yeah.
Everything he teaches starts at, you either see the world with a God view or a secular view.
Yeah.
And if you see the world with a God view, then everything you do and think is based on the sound principles of God's word.
That's right.
You know, and we've learned some. In fact, we have a song on the new.
I was gonna say, we
wrote.
We've got some songs that tie into those messages. So
they really do. So it's
pretty good.
Pretty incredible. But
it is.
Boy, I would encourage everybody to come. It is an amazing place to see.
So, and that's what we're going to wrap up with. We want to invite you to go see the Ark Encounter if you've never been. Bring some friends.
This year, they just started where if you have grandkids or kids 10 and under, they're all free, which is amazing.
That's this year.
So that's this year. So if grandparent out there, bring your grandkids. They'll love the place. There's a zoo back there. There's
bring your neighbors' kids. Bring your Sunday school kids.
But so you don't even know. Yeah.
So we're wrapping up, and we will see you guys later. New music coming soon from Steve Hess Southern Salvation. Go catch them at the Ark Encounter.
Come on. See ya.